pilgrimage celebrated by millions of Hindus, a gathering of religious seekers, a bath to wash all your sins, and a step into a spiritual life. This is Kumbh Mela, one of the largest religious gatherings in the world. It is celebrated in a cycle of approximately 12 years at 4 riverbank pilgrimage sites, which are Prayagraj, beside Ganges, Yamuna, Saraswati rivers; Haridwar, next the Ganges river; Nashik, beside the Godavari river; and Ujjain, beside Shipra river. In the month of January, it is celebrated in the city of Haridwar in the state of Uttarakhand next to the holy river Ganges. The festival is marked by a ritual dip in the waters, but it is also a celebration of community commerce with numerous fairs, education, religious discourses by saints, mass feedings of monks or the poor, and entertainment spectacle. The seekers believe that bathing in these rivers is a means of prayashchit or atonement for past mistakes made, and that it cleanses them of their sins. The festival is traditionally credited to the 8th century Hindu philosopher and saint Adi Shankara as a part of his efforts to start major Hindu gatherings for philosophical discussions and debates along with Hindu monasteries across the Indian subcontinent. However, there is no historical literature evidence of these mass pilgrimages called Kumbh Mela prior to the 19th century. Historic manuscripts recall inscriptions of an annual Magh Mela in Hinduism, with periodic larger gatherings after 6 or 12 years where pilgrims gathered in massive numbers and where one of the rituals included a sacred dip in a river or a holy tank. Many rituals are done at the Kumbh Mela. Professional priests avail themselves to the pilgrims at key bathing areas to help in the performances of various rituals. The first ritual observed by many pilgrims when arriving at the Kumbh Mela is the Mundana ceremony, shaving the head. Hair is considered the symbol of vanity, and in order to receive the full benefits of the pilgrimage to a holy place, one must first give up vanity. Thus, the pilgrims believe that the hair should be shaven from the head in order of the gesture of surrender and humility. The Mundana ceremony, observed by both men and women, is followed by a full day's fasting, during which pilgrims drink only water. Many followers worship the sun god Surya, the worship of goddess of learning Saraswati, worship of Lord Shiva, and the worship of Vishnu are customary rituals to be performed by all the pilgrims at Kumbh Mela. A devout pilgrim would not think of neglecting these rituals that has been performed by their ancestors for many generations. The festival is observed at cycles at each site approximately once every 12 years, which is based on the Hindu lunisolar calendar and the relative astrological positions of Jupiter, Sun, and Moon. The gap between Prayag and Haridwar festivals is about 6 years, and both feature a Maha, major, and Ardh, half Kumbh Melas. Nashik and Ujjain festivals have been celebrated in the same year or 1 year apart, typically about 3 years after the Haridwar Kumbh Mela. It is also celebrated elsewhere in many parts of India as smaller community pilgrims and bathing festivals. These are called the Magh Mela, Makar Mela. The Kumbh Melas have 3 dates around which the significant majority of pilgrims participate, while the festival itself lasts between 1 to 3 months around these dates. Each festival attracts millions, with the largest gathering at the Prayag Kumbh Mela and the second largest at Haridwar. On average, about 60 million Hindus gathered for the Kumbh Mela in 2001. The festival is one of the largest peaceful gatherings in the world and is considered as world's largest congregation of religious pilgrims. It has been inscribed on the UNESCO's representative list of intangible cultural heritage of humanity. Join us when we celebrate Kumbh Mela of 2021 in Haridwar. This is Ancient Asia.